Fun. Hey, how we doing, guys?
Morning, everyone.
Joe here.
Kevin?
Yeah, we've had a long day of a lot of comedy shows today.
Yeah, this is number 4,
It
episode
is.
4. Yeah.
Our faces are gonna hurt after this, man,
Yeah.
because we've been laughing all day.
Yeah.
But no,
Maisel and New Girl have been rocking for sure.
New Girl, guys. By the way, if you want a nice pairing to Raising Hope, New Girl, man. It's also on
It's
Hulu.
true.
You guys can easily slip that in there. But no, the last episode of Raising Hope, the hoarding episode, a lot of fun.
Yeah. I think we're, now that we've seen 3,
Yeah.
or kind of starting to look at a pattern here. I
Yes.
think the idea that it's a funny show for sure, and there's going to be a lot of misgivings with these people who are kind of clueless, right?
Yeah.
Trying to raise a baby, and a modern baby, based off of the fact that they didn't know what they were doing the first time. Plus, Jim New doesn't know anything.
Poor Jim.
But we get really sweet moments with it too, like heartfelt moments.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna get that. Like the last episode with the hoarding, with the lottery tickets. It's the idea of it's delusional, but isn't it okay to have to dream, even if it's just something that's not going to happen, if it makes you happy?
Something small.
So yeah, of course.
I almost bought a lottery ticket after this episode.
Whoa.
I should have done it because the Powerball was in the billions.
It was like 1.7. I don't play the lottery. I consider it a poor tax.
I don't either,
You're right.
but like
no hate to anybody
I
who
thought
does.
about it.
My stepdad buys them. No hate. Yeah, I get it. It's fun to have that dream. It's just like Bert said in the episode. So I understand. I just know, like, even if I buy it and like, yay, I might win, I know I'm lighting my money on fire just for me.
If we did win, we'd be in a studio right now.
Yeah, exactly. We still do this because we like doing it and we're loving these shows. We would just be looking a lot better.
We'd have a drone
Yeah, exactly.
fly in.
Right. You'd hear a director yell, "And action!"
Yeah, Michael Bay style. Yeah,
Right, exactly.
Michael Bay to direct this podcast.
Right,
for us.
exactly.
Yeah. But no, it's a fantastic show. It's a great premise. I love it. I love how blue collar it is.
Mhm.
I love the sets for it. Cloris Leachman makes me smile.
I hope we get
Every
shirtless
episode.
Cloris Leachman in every episode.
I
of this
never
series.
thought I'd actually say that, but I do
It's
too.
so funny in context when she does it.
Hilarious, man. Like it's great when an actor like of her caliber, who's been around for decades, right?
Decades, right? She is a television legend.
Yeah,
right.
and then like especially when they're older, they move back to TV,
Right.
and this is the perfect show for them. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So I can't wait to see what hijinks she's up to in this episode.
Sure.
And every episode we learn something new. We get a new life lesson.
Absolutely. It's a great time. I can't wait to check on the next one.
Yeah. So we're gonna get rolling on this one, guys. If you're watching us on YouTube for the first time, welcome to our channel. If you don't mind hitting the like button for us, please leave us a comment down below. And if you don't mind hitting that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with the new content we've come your way.
Yeah, if you'd like to see a full reaction to this and everything else we've watched or are watching, please check out a link in the description below to our Patreon page. If you would like to get ahead on this show, you can do. If you want to see more of it, YouTube watchers, you can flip right over to our Patreon right now and see the next several episodes because we got ahead over on this one already.
You sure did.
Sans the Bins Week. We're also watching 30 Rock over there as a Patreon exclusive right now, which is a great time as well.
Hilarious.
So a lot there. If you do watch over there, guys, you're going to have to sync and watch along on your own streaming service. We, of course, are watching on Hulu.
I don't know if I can wait 2.5 years to play with these.
So do them yourself. It'll be fun. I'll do them with you.
She's coming over. She's
How many did you buy?
Air conditioner out?
Oh no.
You guys have to get out of here. I don't want you to scare her away.
I'm not going anywhere. I like her.
Let's say they met. Yeah.
Yeah, they partied there.
She has a boyfriend. I don't know if I'll be...
Jimmy, if you
No,
don't
no,
make a
long
move
game,
soon,
buddy.
you're gonna get
Long game,
stuck
man,
in
yeah.
the friend zone.
It is not a real thing.
Ross and Rachel were stuck in it. It made for some good episodes, but poor Ross was in hell.
They got together.
And they had a baby.
Yeah.
And they broke up again.
Yeah.
That was one of the things about Friends. It's like, can you just stay together?
You're right.
Please just stay together.
I just think they're just running out of ideas.
Yeah. I mean, it went on for 10 years. So.
Right. I think I've maybe seen 10 episodes of Friends, but I've seen them spaced out enough to get the idea of the whole show.
That was a Netflix classic back in the day. Like,
When it first came on Netflix, I
Yeah.
remember that was like a big thing for people.
I watched
Yeah.
it a lot in college.
This oven only goes up to 225, so we may be in for a bit of a wait.
That's okay.
225? How can you cook anything?
It's like an all-day thing. Yeah.
They won't have time to change the backdrop from the family before us. You're killing me, Bert.
I love how 20 years later he's still going along with this. Yeah. What's this song? Do Wackadoo. Yeah,
Yeah.
my dad used to play this when I was a kid.
It's
yeah.
fun.
I could drive if you let me take off these stupid boots.
Shut up! It's 2 blocks. Keep walking.
Oh my god.
That looks miserable.
That does look miserable.
I hope you didn't say anything to make me look too crazy.
Doesn't Hope need her pacifier?
Oh, mom's blocking hard here.
Big time.
Yeah.
He's got a birthmark on his head that looks like a big old...
Florida, shaped like Florida.
Yeah.
We are not having another family portrait where you look like you just had brain surgery.
It's your fault for stressing them out.
There are some gross sight gags in this one.
It really is. I'm a little disturbed by that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought the hair pulling was gross.
Yeah. Do people still do family portraits like this?
I don't know. They got to, right?
I know, like, Sears and Penny and stuff had the studios. Do they
We
still
used to
use
go.
them?
We
Yeah.
used to go get our pictures done.
We did too when we were kids, but it's been a while.
Big fan of what?
How crazy we are, especially you, so thanks.
Oh,
Jimmy!
She thinks I'm crazy? Let's see how much crazy she can handle.
This is kind of Jimmy's fault.
Yeah, Jimmy screwed the pooch in that one.
Yeah, he did, because she's going to blow this up.
I hear you think I'm crazy.
Ah, awkward.
Last picture. You like crazy?
Oh no,
You're gonna love this.
I gotta see this.
We have a new baby in the house, and we are getting our family portrait with or without him.
Without.
What's he playing?
I'm trying to... It's a jungle game that Atari used to have.
There's a reason why we don't have a picture with everyone smiling in it.
You told him to do this.
Yep. I'll take the reins of the cat ship.
If he's in charge, I'm back in.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
No theme this year. We're all just gonna wear whatever we're comfortable in.
Okie doke. Portrait, and I noticed that you haven't plucked Mama's neck mole yet.
God. They're going for some serious body horror in this episode.
I can't handle it.
You told us
She
to
wanted the
dress in
50s
something
theme.
we were
Yeah.
comfortable in. This is comfortable.
It does not look comfortable.
I like the flip flop.
Poodle skirts are not comfortable.
No.
This is wool.
At the very least, we should be all facing away from the camera and look over our shoulders.
Mom,
I like that camera transition
That's
there.
funny.
Yeah.
I just wanted one perfect portrait. I could fool people into thinking we have whatever all those other families have.
It's the show.
Yeah.
There you go.
every house has a good picture.
Yes.
What other nice stuff they got in there?
You don't want to know.
It blew his mind.
Yeah. It looks like his mind's blown. Yeah.
He likes the song.
Yeah.
Leave it on.
And the rule of the road is the driver picks the music always. They're
Always.
doing the driving. Yeah. Wow.
No more radio.
You're doing well. Good things have come to you.
Marissa Plimpton can't sing.
right? She sang in the first episode. She was good in that.
Oh yeah, she was, yeah.
Loggins and Messina.
You know, we're all smiling, but somebody told us when to smile, so those smiles are fake.
Yeah.
All these smiles
exactly.
are real.
By running a red light.
After destroying the
By
radio.
destroying the radio, yeah.
Go kiss her. What?
No.
Go kiss her now. It's time. I'm telling you, you need to
It's
do
not
it before
time.
it's
It's
too late.
definitely
Not
not
time.
time. You are 2 seasons away from it being time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like not just a friend. You might want to hold off on showing her the family photo album for a couple months.
There you go. We're just friends. Yep. Oh, the Shrinky Dinks.
Yeah.
Made a mobile out of them. That's cute.
It is cute.
It's a good show for sure.
It is a feel good show. This episode was just like, not cringe, but just gross.
Yeah, there was a lot of body horror in this one, for my taste.
Too much hair eating. Too much hair in general. The hair
Right.
was right from the line.
The hairy mole was gross, but the hair eating, the eyebrow thing was actually the grossest thing for me. But obviously, it was funny in context. It all works really well.
A little nauseous.
Yeah, so gross out humor sometimes is a little much for me too, and that got there.
We did it on Crazy Ex-Girlfriend when Josh had the staff infection on his face.
I almost threw up on that. I honestly almost threw
Yeah,
up.
it was tough. It was
Yeah.
really bad. I don't know. The hair is kind of what gets me too. Like,
Yeah.
I think we've all known somebody that was a hair eater in grade school.
I'm thinking of a couple that I knew
Yeah.
that ate each other's hair. They would like trim off a piece, and when they couldn't be in class together, they would chew on each other's hair. I was not in that couple. That was I,
clarifying.
I didn't want to be like this doctor. I know this guy
Yeah.
who has ED. Yeah,
That's the grossest thing of my life.
it was pretty gross. You just like it was just like, are you okay? Okay.
Lunch.
Right.
Ugh, God.
But no. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say. I like the fact that this is it's not really a serialized show per se, but we definitely have character progression happening.
Yeah.
To where it kind of feels like a serialized show a little bit.
It kind of does. Like we said at the top of the episode, a life lesson every
Right.
episode. You know, this was a good one. I like the family portrait idea. Of
I
it.
did too. Right.
So when we saw the name of it, when I said family portrait, I thought it was going to be about them taking a family portrait.
I did too.
It kind of was.
Right.
But I liked that they used flashbacks to show all the old ones.
Yeah.
The process of this every year.
And obviously, the family portrait is a metaphor of being really happy versus just faking being happy.
Sure.
And it's better to be really happy than to successfully fake it.
It is.
But
I think there's a way to look into that and not get so deep. You know,
Right.
it's fun. Just this is us at this year.
right.
You know what I mean? There's a really fun. This was famous on Instagram a couple of years ago, but there was a guy who shared his family portraits every year
Mhm.
since he was a baby.
Sure.
And they did it up until he was, I think he's like 25 or something.
Mhm.
And he had made a little Instagram reel of all the pictures,
That's
like all
cool.
chopped together. I'm like, that's fun. You
Yeah.
know? So it can be fun, and
Sure.
it's a fun way of being like, oh, that was the year this happened. You know what I mean? Or, even in the bad years, it's fun to kind of document it and just hang
Mhm.
it, you know?
Sure.
But what she was doing, obviously, I don't know if that's the healthiest reason.
No. There was definitely a control aspect to that a little bit. Obviously, that was a little uncomfortable, and the simple fact that only when you have something like that where only one person really wants to keep the torch lit,
Yeah.
it makes it a lot more miserable on everybody else.
Well, it kind of goes back to the whole having a dream thing, right?
Right.
It's like the same thing with the lottery tickets, the same thing with the cigarettes. You know what I mean?
I see the pictures of the beautiful, happy people, and I want that, so we're going to take these pictures.
It's a small thing.
Right. It's a small thing, and I'm glad that everyone was indulging her to the point where they could. I also understand why Bert wanted to check out eventually because the days did look miserable.
At the end of the day, make your mom happy.
Yeah, just
Mom's
okay.
just taking pictures.
Right.
Okay, taking pictures.
Yeah, when your mom will take a picture, take a picture. That's the only answer.
The golden rule.
Yeah, right. It's a small sacrifice,
Yeah.
But at any rate,
Do it for mom.
do it for mom. But no, this show is a lot of fun, but I do think it's a lot more heartfelt than we probably give it credit for. I think
It's so heartfelt.
I think it's really sweet, honestly.
It's sentimental in a good way.
Right.
You know, we're a couple saps here.
Sure,
You know, for as
that's
much
very true.
cynical TV we watch on this channel, it's like, yeah, it's good to have something nice.
Oh, for sure. I feel more comfortable watching this than I did watching Succession, even though Succession is artistically such a great show, and it is, and psychologically so much deeper. But at the same time, it's like I feel more comfortable watching this than I did Succession for sure.
I do too.
Yeah.
I really do.
All right, we'll catch you in the next one, guys.
See you guys.